Foche. Okay, so, yeah, it's been a while since you've seen me. Like, it was like wintertime last time I went on, I put any new video up on YouTube, but, alright, here's like, you know, just my new random vlog. It's a, you know, Facebook meme I recently saw. A friend of mine posted, you know, he's like, you know, definitely very, anti-Muslim. But here's what he posted. This motherfucking meme right here. Alright, anyway. A lot of people throwing fits about this. Now, I don't know if there are public schools that are actually, you know, like we've been having this problem with Christians. Like, they're actually trying to, like, go into public schools and indoctrinate kids. Which is a crime. Like, religion, like, actual, like, religious indoctrination and shit like that has no place in American public schools. I don't care what fucking religion it is. Muslim? No. Christians? No. Back off. Now, however, if this is like, you know, just like having a general class on religions of the world where every major religion is covered and there's no indoctrination, and it's just like an educational thing about these different religions, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's, you know, for education. But honestly, all religious texts, especially, you know, the Bible, the Qur'an, you know, all those religious texts, I think as far as public schools go, they belong in an English literature course with the rest of the mythology. And I'd say that's just my personal opinion, except that's the law. That is like a federal mandate. Religion has no place in our public schools because it's a violation of basically whatever one religion you want to indoctrinate everyone into. It's a violation of everyone else's right to freedom of religion. I mean, if we had like this kind of religious shit in the high school I went to, it'd be a violation of my right to freedom from religion. I think we had like one Muslim student. I would debate. Actually, you know, when I was in high school, I didn't quite identify as an atheist. I was labeled one because of, you know, my evolution debates with, you know, with some fundy kids, you know, trying to, you know, they actually wanted to ban evolution from schools, you know. They even had a book by Ken Ham that they presented called The Lie, which, yes, I've read the book, and he just, you know, talked in circles. Like, even a friend of mine who is a creationist, like, kind of, you know, read that book and thought, this is useless. This is useless. But, you know, that's kind of off topic. But I already stated my point, and, you know, I know Christians are going to act butthurt, you know, but that, you know, I'm bunching you into the same group as, as Islam, but as far as, you know, public schools go in America, yes, that's where you belong. All religions are religions. They deserve the equal treatment under the First Amendment, and you don't have like any authority over what goes on in the public school. You, like, if you're a teacher and you're trying to indoctrinate kids into your religion, no matter whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, Jewish, whatever, you're abusing your power. You're not, and you need to be fired for it. Or maybe if you're a really good teacher other than this religious stuff, you can, you get a warning, back off. You get a warning to back off with the religious stuff and just stick to the curriculum. Like, if you're an American history teacher, teaching Bible stories is not part of the curriculum you're supposed to teach. And maybe some, like, Christian influence, like, say when you're teaching about the years leading up to the Civil War, you can use how, like, the fact that Southern politicians would argue that black people were the descendants of Ham and therefore slavery was justified. Like, because that is an argument they made a lot in debates leading up to it for more than a century before the abolition of slavery. But anyway, that's, I already made my point. If you want to teach any religious text in public schools, teach it as mythology. That's where it belongs. I know people who believe, I know there are going to be Muslims and Christians pissed at me for saying it this way and say that's what I believe. It's not what I believe, it's the truth. That's where it belongs. Until we have, like, definitive proof of who's right or whatnot, that's all any religious text is mythology. That's all it is. That's all it is. So you want to teach it in public schools, teach it as mythology. But that's all I have to say.